It's me, Teddy Bear, and today on Teddy Tries, I'm gonna be making a GODIVA gingerbread house. Ooh. Now, when I found this on Amazon, I got it because most of the ones I was looking online were pretty sad. I mean, you look up gingerbread thinking you can at least get the classic ones, but there's nothing right there. I don't know if maybe I think I'll picked over. The only other option was like a Sour Patch one, which that kind of sounded good. But today we are doing GODIVA. To be rich tasting, but most likely complicated to do. Because when I look on the back, there's a lot of directions. And I'm not a fan of reading directions. I was hoping this would be more like doing Legos, you know, or Duplos just made of chocolate. But we're here, it's Christmas, and I want to do something festive. So first, let's see what's actually in here. Ooh, okay, be gentle. It makes sense, there's chocolate gingerbread in here you don't want to break. Okay, I mean, that's, yeah, some of those are broken already, but it does look pretty pre-assembled. Like, I don't think I'm gonna have to do any too much. Oh, I gotta be gentle. Which is not in my nature. All right, we got some frosting. We got some product placement. We got balls, some GODIVA. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it does smell really good in here. Like, I'm glad I chose this one out of all the gingerbread houses I could have did. All right, that's not very much to make this, but I guess a lot of it is just the frosting details, so we'll find out. You know, I don't think I did any gingerbread houses as a kid growing up. I mean, looking at these directions now, I think it's probably for a reason. I don't know if gingerbread houses are necessarily the most kid-friendly, kid-focused activity. I feel like it probably just ends up being kids telling their parents to do it for them, which my parents would have none of that. Step 1. Cut out the Simple Start decal on the dotted lines. Place a dab of icing on the corners of the Simple Start tray. Carefully line up this decal on top of the Simple Start tray and place down gently. Now you can build your chocolate house into the Simple Start tray. I feel like they're setting me up to failure, calling it Simple Start, and if I can't do it, then I'm simple. I just don't see what, okay, I'm guessing this is what they mean. That's the base for our building. Construction is starting. All right. So was doing gingerbread houses a Christmas tradition of yours? Ours was mainly just the Christmas cookies, which my mother would go all out with the Christmas cookies. And like, it was one of the things as a little kid I was very proud of. You know, when all the other kids are saying their mom made cookies, I'd be like, oh no, you don't know cookies. You don't know cookies until you had my mom's cookies. Oh my God. You know what? This is the base for your house. It doesn't need to be perfect. They always say the foundation doesn't matter to building a great, stable home. Okay, how are you supposed to neatly cut out this part? And what is that going on? I just don't. Please dab on this. Am I missing something? Oh my. Oh no! This is this. Okay. We're learning. Don't die, don't die. So this is not throwaway trash. This is the simple start tray, also labeled Simple Start. Okay, that gives me hope. It just means I am impatient, and it's not Godiva's fault. I shouldn't punish them. They are the cookie masters. Okay, so this... I feel like you don't even need this. Wow, it literally just... The whole point of it is it puts gold around and says Godiva. I don't need more of your product placement. I'm fine with being white like Christmas snow. Dead to me. That did, however, though, have the directions. Okay. Step 2. Massage icing pack until icing feels smooth, consistent inside. To start the flow of icing, cut out a small opening at one of the corners of the icing pouch. Be sure not to cut the opening too large. Your icing is now ready to squeeze. Line the 4 canals of the Simple Start tray with a thin strip of icing. Okay. Well, good. That's the good stuff. Okay. So I feel like I should probably cut it toward the bottom. This will be easier to squeeze and be more precise. Ooh, that feels a little bit big. That is a big hole. Ooh. I instantly now realize how hard this whole entire thing is going to be, and I regret doing this video. We are not going to get those thin lines that you see on that. One, I know for a fact that they definitely used like a special piping thing. They did not just cut with scissors and squeeze with the bear. I've used almost all the icing in just the groundwork. Oh, you guys. That's most of the icing. Okay. Gently break apart. I'm drooling. I'm also hungry. I didn't have dinner yet. Gently break apart the side panels and detach chimney from the front panel. Lay the chocolate house pieces on a table. On the reverse rough side of the front and back panels of the house, along the edges, ice a thick line of icing. There is no way that I'm gonna have enough icing to do any details. I have to stop drooling. An other side wall. Adjust walls as necessary to make sure the front piece is... So just put it together. You can just say that. You don't need these elaborate ooh la la directions, Godiva. Ooh. Now, speaking of Godiva, we gotta talk about the hierarchy of chocolates. Because when it came to like your stocking, you knew which was the good brands and which were the, you know, not so good brands that your family may be getting. So obviously, Godiva is up at the top, probably at the tier outside of like, you know, expensive custom-made chocolate. But I remember always getting in your stocking the worst, cheapest chocolate called Lindt. And it was awful tasting, but like every kid had it. Every parent's always put in stockings because it was either cheap or there was just so many of them or their packaging was great. And I just don't know why they kept getting it, because you would never eat it. Or you try and eat it and it was just so... It tastes like pretty plastic. But Just that flavor, that, ugh. And that name, I mean, when you're called Lindt, you know it's an uphill battle. Comment below though if you remember getting Lindt chocolate, or if you love Lindt chocolate and you think I am full of crap. But that, okay. No, don't do that. Do it this way. Okay, this is, oh. Yeah, it's not supposed to go like that. And it's sliding. Okay, so my gingerbread house may not exactly survive a California earthquake. It's probably not up to code, but we could still sell it on the market. And oh no, nope. There is a massive opening in the top. See, this is the hard part. So you don't want to put too much pressure because you don't want to literally crush your whole entire building. But there we go. Perfecto. That's a beautiful real estate right there. And now we just decorate. Oh, the chimney. Okay, as you can see, it's already falling off. Damn it. You know what? I am just gonna... Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and chocolate, want you to stay from falling. It worked. Okay, so I've just admitted that I cut this too thick, but that's going to be the style of decoration we're going for this look. You know, I'm shaking partially because of this, but also just natural anxiety in general. That's not that bad. I'm being too hard on myself. And it just looks like Santa threw up. I mean, it kind of... I'm just filling the house with complete white at this point. I'm not gonna lie, I like it dripping off the sides. That kind of looks like icicles. Like I meant to do that. That's what I want to do. So we've moved on to the beautiful second side. And I'm now realizing how many windows there are. Yeah, with how many windows, I can't keep doing this. So we're kind of a special house that, you know, we had 2 different contractors and one quit midway through and we had to give up hope. No, there's hope. There's always hope. There's always... You know, maybe I shouldn't have done all that smack talk toward Lindt chocolate. I feel like Mr. and Mrs. Lindt are probably watching this video just laughing. Alright. Oh, I forgot to put... Where do you think the chimney should go? I mean, not that it matters. This is not getting resold anytime soon. There you go. Perfect. Now we got, so now we got these little Christmas balls. And that's stuck there. You know what I almost just did, you guys? Have you ever gone to a physical picture and tried to do one of these? Like on an iPhone? Oh yeah. You're so stuck for technology. Okay, so it's kind of just like a little do pattern. Oh. Oh my gosh. I almost just lost the tooth. Oh. Hold on. Stop it. Okay. 1, I almost just lost a tooth. 2, then I started choking. 3, I've now spilled half these balls all over my floor and I can't pick them up because they keep flying. I 1000% now understand why when I would ask my parents, can't we make gingerbread houses? They would just say no. We would make cookies and decorate those instead because those are just fun. There's no mistakes. Because those are just fun. There's no mistakes. You can be creative. And I feel like this, one of my beard hairs, and I feel like this, you're just not as creative because you're just frustrated and you're mad and you don't see the magic because you just want it to end. But I can't end because I made a promise to you and to Rudolph that I'm gonna finish this. Oh my gosh, speaking of Rudolph, nightmares. Still, even as an adult, I don't have nightmares about it still, but I won't watch Rudolph for multiple reasons. 1, the bullying. Everybody's a jerk to Rudolph because he has a red nose, which, mind you, makes him unique. Anyways, what terrified me was the snowman in that, the like abominable snowman, the Yeti. Oh my god. Look, nice as that, but whenever they get to the island of Misfit Toys, it's dark, it's dreary. The toys are just very like lurking, like it's the hills will have eyes, but Christmassy. I would cry at it when it would come on as a kid. And nobody listened to me, they'd keep playing it because it's magical. And we gotta talk about too, Santa Claus is a jerk in that movie. He just basically 1, bans toys that are different to a whole island. 2, uses Rudolph. And that's my only 2 points, but still. I don't know, all those old claymation things just are so scary and I feel like they have no soul, but like in a horrifying way. Which is why I think claymation's beautiful and so cool if you're making a horror movie. I love those films. Like I love Coraline. And I love Nightmare Before Christmas. But I just don't, those original classic ones, I would never, if I have kids, I will never show it to them because I think that's child abuse. And you can quote me on that. There we go. Good chocolate. I'm not gonna bite you because you tried to break my teeth. You know, when it comes to the Santa Claus thing, I will say this, as a little kid, I was actually pretty smart about it. I remember being very worried for Santa because, you know, the whole, he comes down a chimney. I was a smart kid. I thought, well, he can get stuck in there. And what if we don't know? Won't he suffocate and die? And won't his body start rotting to corpse in our chimney? These were worries I genuinely had as a kid. This is why I was a special kid. Like, I'd have questions like, you know, if he's Santa Claus, he's going everywhere, how was he able to make it to our mall in our little town and still be able to do all these other Christmas things? I was like, I'm calling your bluff, Mr. Mall Claus. At this point, I'm just filling it in so that I can feel like I used these and didn't throw them all in the trash. Because most of them will go in the trash. Because most of them are on the floor. I do miss having a dog. Because in his moments, you would just hear your pet come by and just gulp. Way better than a Roomba. Faster, more efficient. And this isn't chocolate, so it would be safe. I am not opening this up. I'm not taking that risk. It is not worth it for you. It is not worth it for anyone. I'm gonna finish it off with, honestly, the best smelling part. That's supposed to be, this is supposed to be a heart, and that is literally just a melted piece of chocolate. Like, I don't know if you can see, that is just, it's melting in my hand. There is nothing magical about that, and I don't have anything to glue you with right now. So you are going to be a magical Christmas satellite dish. Because we get satellite TV. There you go. And you know what? We're doing the remodel. We are adding the chimney back on. Everything gets added. And there's one more of these. So that's gonna be, so we have satellite, we have a chimney. This is beautiful heart. What should this be? Santa. So he'd be in the chimney. So he's right there. He's trying to get in. Ta-da! Finished. Look at that. It's like one of those home and garden homes, isn't it? With the unfinished back that is a crying house. Crying that this is the life it lives. This is its Christmas. This is its home. Look at it. Live in it. I mean, the front's not that bad. Like, if we think about it as a whole project, that front's not that sad. It has little lolly, the tree leaves, it has the window, and then this, the roofing, with the Santa, use your imagination, and the satellite dish, and the cute little icicles coming off. That's the best part. That's the winning treatment. All right, oh, sorry Santa. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you have a happy holidays. If you can, like and please subscribe to my channel. I'm Teddy Bear, and each week on Teddy Tries, I try something new. Happy holidays.